Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Shelly. Today we're going to be looking at a verse in 2 Corinthians. It's chapter 12, verses 8 through 10. This is when Paul was talking about a thorn in his flesh. Now, we don't know exactly what that thorn was, but we do know a couple of things that Paul said. Number one, it was harassing him and he wanted it to go away. More than likely, it was something physical and it made him uncomfortable. It made him feel weak. So in the verse at the very beginning, he says, 3 times I pleaded with the Lord about this, that it should leave me. So he clearly wanted this to go away. But how does Jesus respond? Listen to what the rest of the verse says. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. He doesn't tell Paul, hey dude, you got this. Or just be grateful for the things that you do have or the things that make you strong. Just don't focus on your weakness. No. He said his grace is sufficient and that there's power in weakness. Y'all, Jesus went to the cross in weakness. He could have stopped all that. He had the power, and yet he humbled himself and remained weak and died on the cross. Why? Because weakness, it's that very weakness that leads us to reliance upon God. So let me ask you, what makes you feel weak? Especially right now, thinking about doing something physical. Do you feel weak? Do you have some weakness that you can relate to? And then the challenge becomes embracing that weakness, because that is where we begin to rely upon God. Only when we become humble, not relying upon our strengths, but instead relying upon God in our weakness. The rest of the verse goes on to say, therefore, I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. For the sake of Christ, I am content with weakness, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. And this is my favorite part, and the part that I want you to embrace today. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Today we're going to do some challenging things and you may feel weak. Repeat that portion of the verse. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Rely upon God for your strength today. All right, we're going to get to work. Okay, guys, just make sure you have some safe space. We're going to get started with that warm-up. Take a big shoulder roll back and an inhale up. Exhaling, knees are nice and soft, backs up tall. Reach that right arm up and over. Giving that side body a little stretch. Same thing opposite side. We're going to go down with a nice slow squat. Slow and low. Back up. 4, 3. Try that again. Slow. Staying under tension, you don't have to go deep. All right, down 2, up 2, a little faster. All right, I want you to reach to the right, widen out those feet. We're gonna bow and arrow those arms. Then you're lunging side to side. Now we're gonna reach those arms up and praise the Lord. Other side.
Don't stop dancing and dreaming.
Gonna jump that rope. If you want, you can march it out, pumping those arms.
We lost our way from home.
All right, single squats, down and up.
Our Father finds the child inside. We left for growing old.
Give me 2 more. All right, bow and arrow those arms. Reach and pull. Remember that lunge. Getting those legs warm too. Other side.
Don't stop dancing and dreaming. There's still good news worth repeating. So lift your head and keep singing.
So go ahead and go a little deeper in that squat.
In the working, in the waiting, let it
Twos.
praise the
Down, two,
in the
up.
blessing,
Two, you got
in
three
the
more.
breaking. Come on, praise the Lord. In the
One more.
dying, the rising, let it praise
Jump that rope.
the Lord.
Remember, it's a march if you want it.
Let it praise the Lord.
All right, we're gonna bow and arrow.
Joy still comes in the morning. Hope still walks with the hurting. If you're still alive and breathing, praise the Lord. Don't stop dancing and dreaming. It's still good news worth repeating. So lift your head and keep singing.
Raise it up.
Praise the
One more time on both sides.
Joy still comes
Big circle with that arm. Reach a little deeper in that lunge if you can.
You're still alive and breathing. Praise the
Last time to the left.
Don't stop dancing and dreaming. It's still good news worth repeating. So lift your head and keep singing.
Raise it up.
Praise the Lord.
Great job, you guys. Hope you're feeling warm and ready to spend the next few minutes worshiping with our movement. All right, guys, for this next segment, you're gonna need a set of light to moderate dumbbells. I have 10s, 8s, 5s are all gonna be good choices. We're gonna spend some time with our arms up, working those shoulders as well as our biceps. So grab those weights, let's get to work. All right, you're gonna take those dumbbells. You start with that right foot in front, that left foot's back. Big shoulder stance. You're gonna lunge and curl.
You're a pillar of fire.
Four more. You got two 90-degree angles at the bottom of that lunge.
You're the only
One more.
answer.
All right, step that back leg up. Bring those dumbbells up.
From the mountain.
We're gonna go right leg only, so it's a press,
There's a song
press,
in my heart,
knee,
one that I
press,
gotta sing.
knee.
Took a
Right leg only.
and you set it free.
Four more.
I'm standing on my unchanging truth. You know I can't contain.
All right, we're gonna walk it out to the right. First, you're gonna go in and out.
Sing about.
I got something to
sing. I got something to sing about. I got something to sing.
All right, we're gonna go same thing, opposite side. Right foot's in front. You're gonna lunge and curl.
Peace in the heartache. You're my joy in the
Driving through that front heel. Lowering that back knee. Two 90-degree angles at the bottom. One more. All right, step it up. It's your left knee only. Press and pull. Here we go.
There's a song in my heart, one that I gotta sing. You took a captive soul and you set it free. With the rock I'm standing on, my unchanging truth. You know I can't contain.
All right, ready? Go to the left this time. Walk it out.
I got something to sing about. I got something to sing. I got something to sing about. I got something to
Nice.
sing.
Now we're gonna go into just a bicep curl. It's nice and slow. Up, two, down.
Come on now. All right, y'all sing it.
One more. Now we're gonna join up tall. Alternating now. So press, press, knee. Other side. Keep that press. Alternating those knees. Come out for one more. Let's go to the left first. I got something to sing about. I got something to sing. Keep going to the right. Left. Come on, hold those dumbbells up. You're almost done. Nice work, you guys. Release. Set them down. Awesome work. Catch your breath. We're moving on. Okay, guys, as you can see, I've loaded up a barbell. For me, this is 40 pounds. Now, dumbbells, totally okay. I just prefer a barbell, and I have one available for myself at home. If you don't, grab dumbbells. You can grab a medicine ball, whatever it is. We're gonna be doing a bunch of squats here, and I just want you to add something to it. Now, if you're brand new, body weight is perfectly appropriate. You do you, and remember what we're saying today. For in my weakness, I am strong. All right, let's get to work. Roll that back, weights up. We're gonna start with a slow down for 2, up for 2.
Lone survivor last, they got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go.
Remember, you're sitting back into your heels. It may help to keep those eyes gazing up. Remembering in our weakness, we are strong.
When I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand.
All right, we're gonna go into a combo next. We're gonna start with 8 singles. Here we go. 3 more. 2 now. It's a little combo. We're gonna go down 1 and hold. Up slow for 2. Down, hold. Up for 2. 1 more. That's our combo. Remember, it is coming back. All right, now we're gonna just take one little step out, widen it. Down for 2. We're going again.
Here we go again. I will not give in.
Keeping that back up tall. Your core's turned on. Strong legs.
This is the dangerous life.
Heart rate's coming up. That's what happens when you wear big muscle groups. 1 more of this pace.
They're counting me out, but this is my round.
All right, we're going into that combo. It starts with 8 singles. Coming up to that combo, remember, we're going down for 1 and hold. Up slow for 2. Again. 1 more time. All right, widen it out. 1 more time. 4, 3. Now down to 4, just slow. Up for 4. Good, slow it again. 4, 3, 1 more time, really slow. 4, slow, lots of time under tension. Down 2, up 2.
You make me feel invincible. Shot like a rocket up into the sky.
Here it comes, single counts. Got your combo coming up. It's the last one, so we're gonna make it our best. You are strong when you're weak. If you're barely hanging on, dig in. Find your power in Christ, in your weakness. All right, here comes that combo. Down for 1 and hold. Up 2. 2 more. 1 more like that. Here's your bonus. Take it down and hold. Come on. Stay here, stay here. Good, release. Nice work. Get rid of that weight, set it down. We are moving on. A little bit of core work. This is your last really hard one. If you have a mat, go ahead and fold it up. It's perfectly okay to do this without a mat. And by the way, these workouts are not meant for you to do one time. They are meant for you to be able to do over and over. They're meant so that if you were challenged getting through those squats, you weren't able to finish, or you have to rest a bunch during this next segment, that you build strength to get there. Do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. By the time you're sick of it, I'll have a new one. You can come back for more. All right, we're gonna start off in plank position. You're gonna spend some time in plank in this next one. If you need a break, take it. If you need to rest in down dog, take it. That's a little bit more active recovery than just dropping to your knees. If you need to modify before you check out, modify. You have lots of options here. Be challenged, do you, and remember when you're weak, that's right, you're strong. All right, here we go. We're gonna come down. We're gonna start off in that plank position. Remember, feet are about hip distance apart, core's turned on, shoulders are right above those arms. You're just holding this plank. We're gonna build later. But I want you to get the feel for it first. Good, now push up into that down dog. Sending those hips up. Good, come back to plank. So you got 15 seconds, and then we change what we do every 15 seconds. All right, let's drop to low plank. Hold. Have you guys ever climbed a mountain? If it's gonna be your first time, say no. Come on up onto those hands. You got a mountain to climb, let's go. Only 15 seconds. Now you're gonna jack your feet. Toes out and in. Just 8 more. Little breath. All right, this is your rest. We're gonna do that one more time. All right, we're gonna start off this time in that low plank. Remember, your modification allows you to drop your knees, but keep your core engaged. Shoulders are feeling it, come to high plank. Now I know you're feeling tired. I'm tired too. But when weakness kicks in, we dig in to the power of Jesus Christ. Because when we are weak, that is when we are strong. Let's go up the mountain. What do you say?
This is my style.
Come on, fight! Time to jack those feet! Last 8! And release. Awesome work, you guys. We just peaked. Everything from here is going downhill. So hang on, don't give up. Finding power in that weakness. Looking to Jesus Christ to rely upon Him to get through it. All right, we're gonna start off good posture, big inhale up.
Lately I've been reeling, watching the nightly news. Don't
Get
seem to
down.
find the rhythm, just wanna sing the blues. Feels like a song that never
Bring them up,
stops.
take it
Feels
out.
like it's never gonna.
Now, we're gonna go into a lunge with the bow and arrow arms. Very similar to that warm up.
Stone. So when somebody please pass the megaphone, I'll shout it on the count of 3.
Right knee in front, we're gonna 4, it out wide.
Feels like
With
it's
those
never
feet.
gonna
Side to side
get
lunge.
that
The
far.
bow and arrow arms.
Before my heart turns into stone. So somebody please pass the megaphone.
Right leg back first, remember? 4 slow. Hold that lunge. 7 quick. Switch sides. 4, 3. Pick it up. 4, 3. Jack it out.
Let it move, let it move, let it move.
8 more.
Let it move you, let it move.
1, 3, 2. Now take it out wide. Tap. Roll. And up.
With you by my side, I'm stepping into the light. I choose. Let it move you,
2 more.
let it move you.
Good. Now we can
Joy down,
lower them down. Set them down.
to stay.
Place those hands.
Step
Step those feet back. We're gonna hold that squat.
to stay.
I mean, that plank. Holding here. Last plank of the day, I think. Oh, feel that build. We're thinking about joy. We're gonna jack it out.
Let it move, let it move, let it move you.
8 more, 8 more. 8,
Let it move you, oh let it move.
4, 3, when you squat and raise it coming down.
In the shadow of night, oh with you by my side, I'm stepping into the light.
Double up.
Joy down in my heart.
Squat and hold.
My heart to stay.
Where do you have that joy?
Need that joy
Down in your heart.
Joy down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay.
Great job, you guys. Release those drumsticks. Shake out those legs. We got one more segment before we get to be still and be loved. Okay guys, this is our last one. As you can see, I've removed my shoes. So I'm gonna go through this really quick. While I do that, why don't you go ahead and take off your shoes, set your mat up. I'm gonna face sideways just so you have a better angle at what I'm doing. But before I do it, or before we get started, I'm gonna preview a couple of these moves so you don't have to crane your neck and look at the screen. You can just listen to my voice. Remember, as I said earlier, these workouts are not designed to be done once. You're learning the choreography so you get better. You have to look less and watch less, and you work out more. They get a little bit harder as you're able to do them more successfully. And then by the time you're done and sick of it, I got a new one posted for you. All right, so click the like, subscribe, and come back and do them again. All right, so first move here, we're gonna start out in flight. All right, so you're gonna step 1 foot forward. Now remember, we always do these on both sides. So it doesn't matter if you start out right or left, because you're gonna have an opportunity to do both sides. You wanna start off in that nice wide stance. Back knee is straight, arms are strong. And then we're just gonna scoop up into that high lunge and relax back down. The next move, we're gonna push up into that standing split. So you really wanna engage your glutes, squeezing that top leg up as high as you can, keeping a soft, slight bend in that knee, but really feeling a stretch in the hamstring as you're engaging the glute of the leg that's up. You will come from there, finding your balance as best you can into tree pose. Now, tree pose has options because it is a balancing pose. You can stay here, or you can bring that heel all the way up, but you don't want to push that foot and be pushing on your knee, okay? It's either below or above your knee. That's tree pose. And then we're gonna go into some wide squats, plie squats with a big circle arms. Now, this is gonna be a little bit more challenging because I'm gonna stay facing sideways. I will show you the move, but I want you to do everything facing one direction. I will stay here. You will probably stay here facing the camera, so you're gonna be getting this view of me, when I step out for those squats, it'll be out. You'll see the sign, okay? Just know my feet are nice and wide. Taking big arm circles with those arms as we come up and down in that squat. All right, we're gonna start off, one foot in front, the other one is back. You pick, doesn't matter, we're doing both. You're in that flight. Now you're gonna sweep it up.
Something to believe in.
Good, take it back down.
And I know that Jesus is
Sweep it
more
up.
than right, wrong, or feeling.
Now we're going to that standing split. Squeezing that leg up, feeling that stretch in your hamstring.
Lay your heart out.
Find your balance, come to tree. Now you're gonna step out and go into that big circle leaning squat. One more.
No matter what you've heard, there's healing in His words. I promise that you're not too far.
Come down into a squat and just hold. Good, now we're gonna do everything from the opposite side. So switch those legs, find your flight.
I know that
Sweep it up.
Jesus is strong enough
Take it back down.
to help you start anew. And I know
Sweep it
that
up.
Jesus is a bright
Back down.
light that will guide you.
Standing split next. Push it up. Find your balance in that tree pose.
His hope everlasting and love never ending. He'll meet you wherever.
Step it out. You got big flight, big.
No matter what you've heard, there's healing in His words. I promise that
One more.
you're not too far.
Now come into that squat hold.
There's love like a fire in your heart.
Good. Now you're gonna come onto your mat and find your
Something strong,
boat.
something true.
Flat back, engaging that
But it's
core.
never leaving you.
You have options always.
A cure for your heartache. Joy that you can't explain.
All right, good. Release on back. You're gonna
Something
just
strong,
crunch up.
something true. You can bet He's never leaving you. A cure for your heartache. Joy that
Now
you
reach
can't
your ankles
explain.
here.
Rest for your weary
7,
soul.
6.
Never gonna let
Reaching
you go.
for that
Never
ankle.
gonna let you go.
Let's try it again. Crunch the center. Up.
Hope everlasting and
Up.
love never
Forward.
ending. He'll meet
Shoulders
you
off the mat.
wherever you are.
Now reach that ankle.
No matter what you've heard, there's healing in His words. I promise that you're not too
All
far.
right, we're gonna finish in that boat pose.
There's love like a fire in your heart.
There's love like a fire in your heart. Hold right here. Come on. Release. And relax. Great job, you guys. Made it through. All now we're gonna do is be still and be loved. All right, guys, for this last segment, I just want you to be still and be loved. So it's a little time of meditation, relaxation, just a little bit of stretching. We'll start off with some stretching and we'll move into some meditation. Now, if you're like me and meditation itself is harder or something you have to learn to do, then let me encourage you by starting off when you're stretching. And rather than listening to me, focus on my voice. Listen to the words of this song. It's called You Know Me Better. Not because God knows us better than we know ourselves. He probably does. But that's just a play on words. God knows us better. He knows us honest. He knows us. He sees us as perfect, forgiven. He sees us as righteous because of what Jesus has done. So remember that. Focus on that. Listen to these words and see yourself how God sees you for just about the next 4 minutes. Right? Don't listen to me. Listen to what God has for you in the next few minutes.
Can't wrap my
All right, so we're
mind
going to start off by
around
extending both
the way
those
you
legs
see me let
and
go.
just reaching for those toes. Give it a little stretch.
Stand in my mess and call out the best in me. when my mind gets crowded with the lies that I'm told.
Good. Sit up.
Tell me the truth and show
Bringing
me
those heels
that you
together, pushing those knees down, backs up tall, just giving those inner thighs a little stretch.
you believe in me. You know me.
Closing your eyes.
Honest. You know me is good. You know me the way.
Good. Now I want you to just find a place comfortable. Lay down on your mat. Sit up.
You know me, love.
Eyes are closed.
You know me better.
Relaxing into the mat, beginning to focus on those words.
When I don't know where to find me, show me where to start. Show me who you are, so I know who I am. 'Cause you know who I am. You know me is honest. You know me is good. You know me the way that I wish I could. You know me worthy. You know me loved. You know me better.
You are who God says you are. He says you are loved.
I am who you say I am.
He says you are saved.
I am who you say I am. Your word will never change. I am who you say I am. Oh, you know me is honest. You know me is good. You know me the way that I wish I could. You know me worthy. You know me loved. You know me better. Oh, you know. You know me completely. You know me true. You know me as someone who looks like you. You know me perfect. You know me strong. You know me better. I am who you say I am. Your word will never change. I am who you say I am.
Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me, and I will see you next time.